Welcome to Whispers in the Dark, where every shadow hides a secret, and every tale leaves a scar. Here, we unravel the forgotten, the cursed, and the damned. Dim the lights, lock the doors, and whatever you do, don't listen too closely, because some stories don't like being told.
I always thought my house was safe. It was just me, the soft hum of the TV, and the quiet rustle of the wind outside. That night, I sat cross-legged on the living room carpet, letting the flickering glow of late-night reruns soothe me. The silence felt comforting, familiar. But then something shifted. The air turned heavy. Not cold, exactly, just wrong. Like something was holding its breath. And then I heard it. A whisper, slithering just past the edge of my hearing. "Don't go into the basement." My skin prickled. I froze, looking around my dim, peaceful home. The weird part? I don't have a basement. Just a tiny storage closet off the kitchen. It barely fits a mop bucket. I shook it off. Maybe I was overtired. Maybe my brain had filled in a sound that wasn't really there. Still, I locked the doors, turned off the TV, and climbed into bed with my heart thumping a little too hard. A few uneventful days passed. Enough for me to convince myself that I imagined it. That I'd had a weird dream. Life settled back into its rhythm. Work, tea, podcasts, sleep. Until I found the envelope. It was on my doorstep one morning. Heavy paper. Sealed in crimson wax. My name handwritten on the front in perfect, looping cursive. Inside was a single sheet of parchment. No return address. No sender. Just rules. Rules for survival. 1. Keep all windows shut after sunset. 2. Avoid mirrors after midnight. 3. Always lock the front door before bed. 4. Don't go into the basement. 5. Never speak to your reflection. I laughed out loud at first. Some kind of creepy joke? A neighbor's Halloween prank in July? But something about the handwriting, the paper, it felt serious. Like something sacred and ancient. That night, I followed them, just in case. Windows shut. Mirror covered. Door locked. And then the scratching started. At first, it was faint. A soft sound coming from behind the storage closet door. Like nails dragging lightly across wood. The closet I never paid attention to suddenly felt like the center of the house. I didn't open it. I didn't dare. Then I made a mistake. It was 12:03 a.m. I was brushing my teeth. I looked up into the bathroom mirror. I wasn't alone. Something was behind me. Just a shadow. A hint of something dark and long-limbed. Its face hovered where mine should have been, its smile too wide, its eyes too still. I dropped the toothbrush and bolted. The next day, another envelope arrived. No wax seal this time. Just one line scrawled in urgent red ink. You broke rule number 2. That night, my phone camera glitched out. All the mirrors in my house fogged over, every single one, even the ones I didn't use. I unplugged the smart TV when it started showing my reflection on a black screen even when turned off. I was being watched. Not in the normal way. Not through cameras. Through the glass. A week passed. I followed the rules to the letter. Then came the second list. I found it under my pillow, like a nightmare had slipped it into my dreams. Updated rules. 1. Keep all windows shut after sunset. 2. Avoid all reflective surfaces after midnight. 3. Always lock the front door and never open it after dark. 4. Do not acknowledge the voices in the walls. 5. Do not look into the closet, even if it knocks. 6. Don't forget, you do have a basement. I felt sick, because I remembered something I wasn't supposed to. When I bought this house, the real estate agent mentioned a basement, but later said it was sealed off. Unsafe. I never saw it. Never asked again. Now I could hear it. Not footsteps. Not knocks. Breathing. That night, I caved. Not a curiosity, desperation. I was being hunted in my own home. Doors opened themselves. My lights flickered every time I passed a mirror, even ones I'd covered. My reflection smiled when I didn't. So I opened the closet. And there it was. A hatch in the floor I swear wasn't there before. Rusted metal. Old padlock already broken. The breath of the basement rolled up to greet me, wet, warm, and alive. I should have run. But I stepped down. The air was thicker than I imagined. I couldn't see more than a few feet ahead. My phone flashlight flickered, and I swear something moved at the edge of the light. At the far end of the basement was another mirror. Cracked. Covered in something black and dried. And in it, me, but not me. My reflection whispered in a voice that sounded like mine, just not right. You were warned. Now give me your name. I turned and ran. I slammed the hatch shut. Pushed furniture over it. Nailed the closet shut. Salted every corner of the house. I've added my own rule now. Rule number 7, never go back down. I don't sleep much anymore. I leave notes for myself so I never forget the rules. Some nights I wake to find one new rule added, written in that same elegant script. There are 12 now. I don't question them anymore. I follow them. I survive. Because in the spaces between my walls, beneath the floorboards, and just beyond the glass, something is waiting for me to break just one more. And it only takes one.